Hello everyone. In this video, I will be talking about that writing a book actually is very easy. I myself have authored 2 books and both of the books, they are doing really well. So when I started my first book, there was a few struggles. But now I'm in a position to give you few tips that which help you that to remove a writer block. And I know lot many people, they are having a fantastic ideas to write a book, and there is a hesitation. People think that it is a difficult task, it is going to take a long time, but it's not like that. Actually, writing a book is very easy. So here I'm going to give you practical tips, like 6 to 7 tips. Hope they are going to help you in your writing journey, and if you are able to write a book, that will be great. The first is that you are choosing a topic. So now choosing a topic, why I'm saying is that is also going to give you a lot of confidence. It is going to remove a hurdle, your writing hurdle. So suppose you have couple of topics, like 4 or 5 topics, we all are having. So then you sit down and write those topics on your notebook. And then second thing is that, in front of each topic, just write that where it is easy for you to get the information. There are topics, those are difficult. There are topics, those are easier. So which is the topic where you can get the information easily and you are a more expert. Like my first book is more on a medical writing because I worked for 5 years in a medical writing. So where you can start easily. So to select that. Second is try to work on that what is the need of an audience, what they really want. So do that some sort of analysis. Like what I done is that my aim was to write a book for student. So I done a small survey with a student, like what is their biggest hurdle. That's very easy. You can go to a LinkedIn or you can go to your other social media platforms, or you can speak to someone in a practical, so you will get an idea. So why I'm saying this, because this will make your book more interesting. Choosing a topic where you can get information easily. Second, the need of your audience, because my need of my audience is like when I understood students, which means I have to write more example. I have to keep a language very simple. So that's, suppose you are working on some novel, then story building is like a biggest thing for you, right? So this is on choosing a topic. Second is do some more research on your topic. Maybe collect some information on your desktop, collect some papers on it, so that when you collect information, it will give you a boost of confidence. So do that. Then third is build a structure. So now I am having a topic, I know my audience and I know my initial research. So now build this structure. So what I mean by building a structure, maybe just writing the name of chapters. So you're thinking like, okay, let's write a book on how to be a medical writer. So we know that under medical writer, we need to tell people these are the skills needed for to be medical writer. Then under that, technical skills, soft skills. So those become my headings. This is chapter 1. Chapter 2, maybe I wanted to talk about regulatory documents, but all documents, they can't come in one chapter. So then I further divide. Protocol writing, chapter number 3. Informed consent, chapter number 4. CSR, chapter number 5, like so. And because I've done this homework that I'm writing my book for a student, so I also made one chapter on interview tips. Because otherwise I would not have been able to make this chapter if I would not have done my research. So make the chapters. Now you have chapter, you have material. Now your game is very easy. So this will also eliminate your lot of mental blocks, which say that, oh, it's difficult, it is going to take time. Take, step by step. So now suppose here I am having a material on a protocol writing. I won't go too much into detail. Before looking too much into detail, I'll start putting under chapters. Okay, this is material on ICF, let's put in under chapter number 4. This is material on a soft skill development of medical writer, let's put in chapter number 1. This is related to interview, let's put into the interview chapter. So this way I am making a draft 1. And here it's not like that you have to complete chapter 1, then only you can go to chapter 2 or 3. No, this is the beauty of when we are writing something scientific, not a novel or something like that. That may work differently. So then today I got some information or ICF. I will add that information in that chapter. So in this way, without much an effort, my draft 1 is ready. So now I also wanted to tell you the draft 1 is going to look messy and it will be quite long than the expected number of pages. So because we are adding information randomly, whatever we are getting, we are adding. Now, once it is done, then the moment you are going to look that this is how much progress I have made. I already added the initial material in under each chapter. This will, believe me, this will give you a lot of confidence and trust in you. And moreover that, above all, you will feel proud on yourself that I have done already this much. Then the second step start. The second step is your review stage. That also you can take slowly. What I used to do is when I was at a review stage, I said, Sarah, every day just 2 or 3 pages, refine 2 or 3 pages. And when you're working on a review, when you're revising your content, my best advice is turn off the internet, because otherwise you will, go into that rabbit hole. You will start searching one thing on an internet and you will land somewhere else. And this reviewing and editing part you may forget it. And now this review and editing part, it's not a one time. For my book, I have done it 7 times. But after every revision, my book become, more better. So keep on revising, or editing your content. And here is another tip from me, that there are certain topics, like when I was working on CSR, I may not have a full information. So talk to some expert. Maybe you can reach out to over a LinkedIn. Maybe, personally, if you know someone, take some time and, prepare your questions. Take an expert advice. Give them for a review as well, if that is possible, if you have that type of connections. Then even if you follow these steps, within 5-6 months, your book will be ready. And don't take it as a heavy project. Take it as a light side hustle project, one thing at one time. So it will be very easy. Now the final part is choosing a publisher. So there are many options, available in the market. So only one advice, there are publisher, I know that they ask a lot of money for publication. No, don't go with them. Do your research. It's very easy to find. And even you can go with the self-publication. Even you feel that, okay, I don't want to publish as a hard copy, you can publish on Amazon and can become a published author. So I hope these tips are helpful to you. Please leave your feedback, comments, suggestions, in a chat, and also share the channel and subscribe. Thank you so much.